And now, folks, one of the reasons why it's good to be part of the media. Check this out. Hordes of geeks as far as the eye can see. Hordes. The Salt Lake City Geek Herder keeps everyone in line and where they need to go. A lot of fun stuff, a lot of people ready to go. Who's ready to geek out? Unexpected stuff in the weirdest places, and I've just found one of the best things ever. This is Kat Martin, who does altered landscapes. What she does is she takes discarded or thrown away landscapes and then does incredibly geeky things with them, like, you know, one that gave to me, like, for example, this one right here. You know, nothing like the DeLorean looks like crashing into the TARDIS.
It's called bad timing.
Bad timing, yes. Very bad timing for everybody involved. All right, so Kat, what started you off in deciding, you know what, I'm going to take these landscapes, which are boring, and I'm going to do something cool with them?
It's actually my husband's idea. He wanted a zombies painting for his man cave, which is actually right there. So this is the only one here that's not for sale. And just based on people's reaction who came to our home and things like that, I did want his white outfit. It was like passed around so many times, and then he basically talked me into doing a festival. I was like, I don't know, other people like this. I didn't really get it, and then after I did Craft Lake City the first year, that was 5 years ago, I was super popular, and I was like, all right, let's run with this. Why not? It's fun.
So how do you go about creating an art from scratch? I mean, you recreate the original painting and then put in the...
No, I take old paintings and I just paint stuff into them.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I do paint from scratch. I have one over there that I did from scratch, but there's so many abandoned landscapes, you may as well use them.
All right, so where do you normally find that? Just like thrift stores? And
Back in the day, I would just go all around thrift stores and yard sales, but I've gotten to the point where I've kind of made a presence known in this town, and people literally will just drop them off my porch. Or someone will text me, I know someone who knows someone who has a bunch of old stuff, do you want it? So I don't really have to go shopping anymore.
And so you do this professionally now? Or do you...
Yeah, I do. I do have a day job as well. I own a house cleaning business, but I've gotten that to the point, and this is to the point where I can just manage that and then do this full-time.
So you are Salt Lake City local?
Yes, Sugar House.
All right, great. And you have your own website?
Yes, catmartinartist.com.
All right.
And that's where you can find me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr and everywhere else.
All right.
Kat Martin Artist.
Fantastic. Yeah, hello, Senator. Yes, I have a state senator over here who I went to college with. He's off camera. We'll ignore him.
Oh, I did not realize you. Please forgive me.
It's all right.
Should I photobomb?
Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, State Senator Dan Thatcher. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you, I'm Kat.
Again, the professional. professionalism you've come to expect from Into the Idiot Box.
I like it. I fit right in.
So generally speaking, if somebody wanted, how much does it generally go for as a print versus the original?
Prints go from 20 for this medium, for this 11 by 17. This is awesome Transformers, by the way. This size is 10, and it's buy one, give one half off. I do have smaller ones, but I don't have them here.
All right.
Those are $5.
All right, and so are any of the original canvases for sale?
Yeah, these are all for sale. It starts at $75 if you want just like a small one character, and I love custom orders. I do those all the time, all the way up to like $400 if it's like Ninja Turtles, because there's 6 characters in it.
So they basically, so anyone who is watching this on the internet and decides they want some of this for their home, they can contact you.
Oh yeah,
website.
a lot of the things I do actually, a lot of my prints are customs. Like the Bad Timing was someone who custom ordered that. They're like, I think other people would like this.
Right,
so yeah, I have like I said, I have like 100 canvases at home. If you find a canvas, that works.
All right, I've got to share this just because of the internet thing. I've been seeing this whole time.
I just sold that
ladies and gentlemen,
week.
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Sharknado. Right here. So if you wanted, artwork that will make all of your house guests go, what the hell?
Yeah, I try to be super pop culture. I get right on that.
Topical. All right, well, Kat, thank you very much
Thanks
for taking
again.
the time.
Appreciate it.
Anything here at Salt Lake Comic-Con Fan Experience, and I found something quite different. I have Rex and Saucy Jack from Evermore.
Hello. Welcome here.
Hello. So what exactly is Evermore?
Evermore is an adventure theme park going to be opening here in Pleasant Grove in 2015.
And what exactly can people expect to see when they visit?
What do you think, Saucy?
State-of-the-art immersive special effects.
Wondrous attractions of all kinds. We've got a ferry park, we've got Pirate Cove, we've got the Mayor's Mansion, we've got a steam mill, we've got anything and everything you need. If you like 16th century England, come down because Evermore's got it forevermore. Right?
With a bit of history.
Yeah, not too much, history's boring, right?
But you have, there's Summerfest, which will be for the ferry, the Adventure Cove and the ferry.
Yep. We've got a fall thing. That's the Forest of Fairies or something like that. Something weird. But what we're going to do too is come autumn time, we're going to have the biggest Halloween thing that you'll ever see in your world. 8 different parks, 8 sections, all themed to scare the bejesus right out of you. So that's going to be
who
the
doesn't
fun
need
part.
to lose their extra bejesus?
Winterfest will be Evermore and Evermore Christmas.
Dickens Festival on steroids, right?
All right. Fantastic.
Charles, eat your heart out. But how about you? You need to trade something, because also at Evermore what we'll do, coins. These are Evermore coins that you can trade in, just like real currency in the park. Get your specialty items. And for you, since you put me on your picture screen there, I'll give you one for free.
All right, thank you very much. So, sometime in 2015, or do we have a definite area?
It's going to be right around summertime 2015.
Summertime 2015,
Yes,
Pleasant
sir.
Grove, Utah.
That's right.
Evermore.
Take
Thank
care.
you, Rex and Saucy Jack. Salt Lake Comic-Con fan experience here into the Idiot Box Dubious Khan here, and I'm talking to Maverick of the Ghostbusters Salt Lake division. And as we all know, there are several in there. We have Ghostbusters Phoenix, Ghostbusters Chicago, and all that. So what is Ghostbusters Salt Lake all about?
Just what most of them are, fundraising for charity. We're part of Ghostbusters United. We're 63 agencies in 39 states and I think 8 countries now, like Italy, Britain, Germany, and all we do is just dress up like Ghostbusters and raise money for charity. We're actually here at the con raising money for Huntsman Cancer Institute because 1 of 3 people will either be directly or indirectly affected by cancer at the end of their life.
So when somebody wants to just have you hire for an appearance, how exactly does that work?
Well, usually we don't hire for appearances.
Well, you know what I mean, but
yeah,
like for fundraisers.
To show up for fundraisers, just hit our Facebook page, just Ghostbusters SLC, just message us. It's the best way to get in touch with us, and we'll show up at any local event or point you in the direction of your local team.
You know
and
me?
then, we'll come out, all the money we raise.
Very chatty. Thank you, Vigo. Very chatty.
We'll come out and help you raise money for your event, and that's all we do all year round is just do this and parades. So.
I noticed you have a video.
Yeah, no, it's a fan film. It took us 15 months to make, but it's only 35 minutes long. It's a lot of fun. It's available on YouTube. Just look up Ghostbusters SLC, and it's a 35-minute short about the story of the Ghostbusters of Salt Lake City. So.
All right, great. Well, it's great that you're taking all this time to talk, to do all this good work for us. Thanks for taking the time.
Hey, no problem.
I want to finish this
I
one.
see the evil in the times to come.
He just won't stop talking.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
It's okay. It's a looping CD.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I'd like to finish off all the interviews with what I call the random 5 random favorites. I've done this with celebrity guests, I've done this with regular people I've interviewed and all that. Really rapid fire. Here we go. Favorite movie?
Ghostbusters.
Favorite book?
Ghostbusters.
Favorite sandwich?
That would have to be the Garg at Jimmy John's. Love that thing.
Okay. Favorite candy bar?
Favorite candy bar? Crunch bar.
And finally, favorite music artist or group?
Blink 182.
Sorry, do I talk
Like, not Ray
about
Parker.
broken
Shame!
No, actually, Uber Snake did a really good remix, so I love it. Their music video, they're wearing real Ghostbusters proton packs and everything, so it's pretty cool. So check it out.
All right, thank you very much, Maverick. Appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. So, pretty much I've been shot down by every rep that I've tried to talk to, pretty much being told that this is more for fans being reading it and all that, and that they're really not interested in doing interviews outside the press conference. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as celebrity interviews go, but we're going to try and talk to some of the attendees here over the next day or so and see what we can dig up. All right? Stay tuned. Things about coming to conventions is finding unusual things, and here we have probably one of the most unusual things I've found: an upcoming Indiegogo project for the film Spirit Squad, crime-fighting cheerleaders. And I'm here with Tom, who is the writer, producer, director, and Kaylin, who is one of the actresses in it. So, hello. Yeah, good. So go ahead and tell everybody a little bit about what Spirit Squad's all about.
Spirit Squad is a superhero movie about crime-fighting cheerleaders. It's done Grindhouse style, so it's a pretty original concept. It hasn't really been done yet.
So what's the general plot line in general, without spoiling anything too badly?
Okay, well, you can check it out on our website. If you go to crimefightingcheerleaders.com, that'll take you to our Indiegogo that has the pitch and everything.
Right.
And basically, the girls discover they have these superpowers, and they decide to give back to the town that they live in by fighting crime and taking down the crime lord.
All right, fantastic. So what's your target goal? How much do you need to?
$30,000.
$30,000, and that started today, as a matter of fact.
Starting today, right here at
April
Comic-Con.
17th.
Yep.
Fantastic. All right, when are you hoping for a release date, assuming you make your...
Tentatively January, February, maybe. If we hit our goal, which we plan to, then we're going to go into production in July, and then we'll be in post for the rest of the year after that.
All right. Okay, is this going to be, are you going to try for theaters or the festival circuit, or is it just going to be like a direct-to-DVD kind of thing?
It's a DVD thing, but we're going to try and do a limited release in like art house theaters, beer theaters, and things like that across the country first, and then, Netflix, Redbox, that sort of thing.
All right. fantastic. All right, let me just finish this up with everything I've been doing with everybody I've interviewed here. The random 5 random favorites. Going to just do them really rapid fire. Try to answer as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Don't worry. Right now, of the 3 people I've done it so far, only the guys over at Ghostbusters SLC have done it. And they took over a minute to answer it, so
Yeah,
it's okay. If it makes you feel any better, Mickey Dolenz and Cassandra Peterson both took a minute and a half. So.
All right.
All right. Here we go. Favorite movie?
Titanic.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Titanic.
Titanic.
It's a great movie.
Star Wars and Boogie Nights.
All right. Favorite book?
Divergent.
Picture of Dorian Gray.
Favorite sandwich?
Ham and provolone.
It's probably an egg salad sandwich on toasted sourdough bread. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat too much meat.
All right. Favorite candy bar?
I don't really eat candy bars, but if I had to pick one, it'd probably be a Snickers.
Okay.
100 grand.
All right. And finally, favorite band or music performer?
Personally, Jimi Hendrix.
It was Oingo Boingo when I was younger. Now it's U2.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. Look for more. Spirit Squad. The Indiegogo is up now. It was spiritsquad.com, right? Crimefightingcheerleaders.com. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. I've got a couple of adorable cosplayers as Anna and Elsa from Frozen. I have Lucy and Mella. What brings you guys to Fan Experience?
Our mom works here. She's from CMG Creative Media Group. She has a booth.
She has a booth?
Yeah.
Cool. So what are you guys looking forward to seeing while you're here?
Actors from Star Trek.
Actors from Star Trek, you too?
Yep.
Yeah? All right. Okay, well, you guys go ahead and have fun. Thanks a lot. More fun from independent films here at Salt Lake Comic-Con Fan X. I'm talking here with Sana, who is doing an interesting horror film called Hellskate, which is horror with roller derby, which should be actually pretty awesome just from the description. All right, so Sana, thank you for taking a minute to talk to me.
Yeah.
What is Hellskate?
Hellskate is a roller derby horror feature film. A couple derby girls become possessed by a demon on Halloween night. So,
Like they do.
yeah, like any normal roller derby bout. So yeah, it's just kind of a fun concept that I came up with. As I was coming out of roller derby, I played myself as I was getting into filmmaking and acting. So I wanted to kind of collaborate those 2 passions of mine, and yeah.
I know a friend of mine would love it. She's a member of the Texas Roller Girls, so.
Oh yeah, those Texas girls. Yeah, I got a friend down there as well in Dallas. So.
Yeah. All right. So, are you currently looking for funding, or do you have funding? Or
We will be seeking funding very shortly.
All right.
Very,
Will you be doing that through Kickstarter, Indiegogo, or something?
Yeah, I do want to do an Indiegogo campaign probably in the next couple of months.
Right.
We wanted to really kind of get the word out, do like about a year worth of promotion and marketing publicity prior to that, so like we could have an audience to kind of go to and say, hey guys, you've been on this journey, like help us out a little bit.
Yeah.
But then we'll go to standard investors as well.
All right. So you have a website.
Yeah, hellskatemovie.com.
And you're also on Facebook and Twitter, yes?
We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything that you can possibly put it on there.
Anything, yeah.
Assuming you get your funding, what are you looking to release the film? Just generally speaking, I realize we're way out there for right now.
Well, I don't know. Release. I'd be more comfortable saying we're probably going to aim to shoot at the end of this year.
The end of this year?
Yeah.
So figure another year or so for post-production, something like that, roughly?
Yeah.
Roughly.
Maybe a little shorter than that, but yeah.
All right,
roughly.
great. So are you hoping for like a major theatrical release or film circuit, or is it going to be direct to DVD?
No, I definitely want to take it kind of on a film circuit if we can get some. I'm not really sure. We're kind of playing around with the different distribution ideas right now. I don't want to do just a direct-to-DVD type thing because then nobody really sees it, and then it's like, why did you make it? You know?
Right, gotcha.
So yeah, even if I have to tour this film on my own or around the country for a year, I'll do it.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to wrap this up with what I like to call the random 5 random favorites. I list off 5 favorite things that most people may not know about you, even if they know who
Okay.
you are. So we're just going to do this really rapid fire. Right now the record is 45 seconds set by the guy over in the booth on the next aisle who's doing Spirit Squad Crime Fighting Cheerleaders. So
So you say 5 favorite things?
I tell you 5 favorite things, and then you just tell me what you got. All right?
Okay.
All right, here we go. And don't feel bad if you take a long time. Both Cassandra Peterson and Mickey Dolenz took a minute and a half.
All right, so I'm answering my favorite.
Your favorites,
Okay.
yes. All right. Favorite movie?
Blue Valentine.
Favorite book?
Game of Thrones.
Favorite sandwich?
Grilled cheese.
Favorite candy bar?
Twix.
Favorite musician or group?
Jewel.
All right, thank you very much, Sana. Stay tuned, look for more of Hellskate in the upcoming year, and more from Salt Lake Comic Con Fan Experience with Into the Idiot Box.
Oh yeah, yeah.
As I said, you can find almost anything at a convention, and pretty much I just found a very pleasant surprise. Here she is, the founder of Rod Serling Books, Rod Serling's daughter, Ann Serling. Ann, thank you for taking a minute to talk to me today. Thank you. So what is the purpose of Rod Serling Books?
Well, we started a new imprint for people that like to write, and it's an opportunity to get published. And my dad really believed in writers, and so we think this is a great opportunity.
And you also have a book about your dad coming out. It's called As I Knew Him, My Dad, Rod Serling.
Right, it's a memoir about growing up with my father.
What was it like, just in general, without spoiling it too much that's in the book?
Well, nothing like you would imagine. My dad was brilliantly funny and just an incredibly nice guy.
He seemed that way on TV. I was looking at him going, this guy's probably hilarious in real life.
Yes, he was. A lot of fun.
All right. So, just what makes you think, I realize he's not around for us to ask him himself, what makes you think has made the Twilight Zone last as long as it has in the annals of pop culture?
Because he dealt with moral issues and social issues that are still unfortunately still relevant today, like prejudice and mob mentality. It's still very prevalent. So.
All right. Now, of your dad's shows that he's known for, which is your favorite, Twilight Zone or Night Gallery?
Probably Twilight Zone, because my dad didn't have creative control over Night Gallery. Although there were some great episodes on Night Gallery as well.
All right. Okay, I want to, so with Rod Serling Books, is this like open to any up-and-coming writer? Or
Absolutely.
Is there a
That's the
website
whole
or something like that?
There is, and I'll let you take one of those.
All right, I'll take one of those and all that. All right, so I want to just wrap this up really quick with what I call the random 5 random favorites. I've been doing this with everybody I've been interviewing today. I'm just going to ask you 5 random things about what your favorite things are, and we'll see where we go. It's kind of a little game. We're pretty much, I pretty much try to see how fast people can get through it.
This is not good.
Right now, the record's about 30 seconds with the producer of Hellskate over here in the Artist Gallery, an up-and-coming film there.
If I mess this up, you'll cut it.
Yes, I will.
Then I'm not playing.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Look, if it makes you feel any better, Mickey Dolenz took a full 2 minutes, so it's okay. All right, so here we go. Ready?
Yes.
Favorite movie?
The Way We Were.
Favorite book?
Anything by Alice Hoffman.
Okay. Favorite musician or group?
I like Pink.
All right. Favorite sandwich?
Tuna fish.
And favorite candy bar?
Anything with caramel.
All right, great.
That was a lot easier than I
Yeah, it is. I try to get some more human things out of there.
I don't know why I said Pink, though. I like her, but she's not my favorite.
Well, whatever. It's all right. It'll all be good. Ann Serling, thank you very much for taking a few minutes to talk to me. Stay tuned. More coming from here at Into the Idiot Box at Salt Lake Comic Con Fan Experience.